quiet or anything. What's going on, everybody? This is Alex, the Comic Hoarder. Thank you so much for being here with us on this live show. I've been so excited to get the group together to show some Silver Age comic books. And I'll first introduce everybody that's on the panel tonight because we've got one additional member of the panel. DT's like, what did I sign up for? Like, I'm not like some member of a group now. Like, anyways, I'll show DT first. DT is the new guy in the it's DT's Geek Show. So what's up, DT?
What's up? Thanks for having me. Very awesome to join the crew here for this episode.
Yeah, we'll have to come up with some names so then it can be like an official group or something like that. But DT, my kids are probably watching upstairs. They are super excited. I told you before, I hear your voice and your family's voices in my house sometimes with your YouTube channels, and it's just great to be able to talk with you, interact with you. And I know you have like a mega killer comic book collection, so I'm excited to see more about that, have you talk more about it, and just share with the community. What's up?
Yeah, sure thing. I'm excited.
Yeah, awesome. Mancave, we got Mancave back again, and Mancave's been showing off.
Thanks for having me, Alex. I'll try to behave this time. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate it.
My kids will appreciate that.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I always behave on Alex's channel.
Mancave's been showing us some great Golden Age, but unfortunately tonight it's not the Golden Age night; it's the Silver Age night. So
no, that's okay. It's good. Silver Age is good.
Silver Age, and we've got my good friend Longbox Love Affair. It's great to see you, brother. How are you doing?
Yeah, doing well. It's always fun to pull books and see what's on the list that I still have.
Go through a list of 100 comic books and try to find them within your collection.
And realize what I'm missing.
Longbox loves you and hates you all at once when you do this because he has to go through his various storage places, and but it gives you the opportunity to reorganize your collection every time, which is always fun.
I actually didn't put the stuff away from last time, so anything that was still on the list was really easy to find.
There you go.
That's awesome. Yeah. It takes so long to put everything back that we'll just keep it out for the next time. But I did want to say hello to some folks in the chat. Les Crucis was the first one in the chat besides Mancave. So what's up, Les Crucis? Good to see you. Ken Ballard's in the house. Bean Tofu, what's going on? Good to see you. Comics with Bonix and Double A are moderating tonight. So thank you guys so much. Really do appreciate you guys. Wolf Blitz is in the house. Wolf Blitz has some awesome books that he was tempting me with today. So thanks, Wolf Blitz. Chris Verde is in the house. And Charlie Cole, what's going on, everybody? D Runk is here. D Runk, George, everybody knows D Runk. He's a great guy. Awesome books. Tommy Gunawin, Matt Stage, Comic Man Musing. Throughout the show, too, I'll be just throwing up some comments.
Could you give me a blue wrench so I can get rid of Comic Mag Musings, Bill? He should not be in this chat. I don't think that's appropriate.
You will be abusing your powers.
And D Runk.
Los is in the house. Pure Wonka's in the house. Giveaway Girls. Okay, so Giveaway Girls is my daughter. So they are there. Sup, Dad. They're definitely here in the house. And they wanted me to mention their names too. So Evelyn and Avril are in the house. They're here only strictly to watch DT, not to see Dad. They don't care.
There will be a quiz later for you ladies on the comics and the importance thereof.
Yeah, the funny thing is like they could care less about comic books, and all of a sudden today they're super interested in comic books.
My kids are a little bit interested. It's funny. They're very clever, though. When they see that I'm a little grouchy, then they start asking me about comics. I go, so Pop, what are you looking for nowadays? They know it. Immediately I brightened up. They've discovered that lever on me already. What can I say?
Absolutely. Yeah. How to make Dad happy. Talk comics, collectibles. In DT's case, maybe humongous statue, like life-size statues. Some of those statues you've got are like enormous.
Yeah, they're filling up the house. I don't know how long this is gonna last. The comics, at least you can stick them in a box, right? And
yes,
stack them up really high, get them into the corners of your closet. But the statues, it's a different story.
Yeah, my son has a few, and I already see that it's wow. Yeah, that would go out of control quickly. If you Jim Mint, he must have a system, but yeah.
Oh yeah, DT, Jim, you've been doing. I think you did you do a show with him or something, or you guys kind of did parallel reviews on stuff?
Yeah. We sometimes kind of exchange pieces, and we did a show about YouTube channels and kind of the whole statue thing on YouTube.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
he seems like he's always been a super cool guy, so appreciate him for sure. All right, well, tonight, you guys, we're going to go through the GoCollect 100 top selling, most actively selling Silver Age comics according to the GoCollect list. And these are CBCS books, CGC books that they process through their system, and I think they're sold on eBay, Heritage, Comic Link. And this list is updated. The Silver Age portion of the list, I believe, is updated once a month. And it's usually the day after Longbox pulls his books. Unfortunately.
Totally.
Because it's not as accessible as Mancave alluded to. It's not as accessible for some people to grab their books, like go into the next room and have all your boxes accessible. Some people have to go travel to their storage units and whatnot.
City living.
Yeah, city.
Big time living. Comics NYC is in the house. Ross and Josie, hello. Good to see you guys. That's my brother and sister-in-law. So good to see you guys. All right, so I'm going to show the list. What we're going to do is 10 books at a time. And like I said before, I'll probably be showing the rags. So I'll be showing like what's actually attainable for most people. And then the rest of you guys will show the beautiful.
Don't sell yourself short. Come on now.
Yeah.
I know you got some bangers.
All right, so here we go. Let me see if you can. I'm going to pull up this add to stream. So this is the current list, and I refreshed it and everything like that. So it is up to date. And so we're going to look at the top 10 books, and then we're going to take a turn and show how many in each of these, 10 books we have in our collection. So the first one is Marvel Superheroes number 12. I won't comment too much on these because we can comment kind of as we're going through. Silver Surfer number 3, the first appearance of Mephisto. Number 3 is Avengers 57, the first appearance of Vision. Fantastic Four 52, the first appearance of Black Panther, and the first appearance of the Negative Zone, which is really important. I think that's also going to be, pretty big. Okay. I should probably stop explaining like I just said. Fantastic Four 48. Iron Man and Submariner number 1. Fantastic Four number 45. Fantastic Four number 49. Submariner number 1 and Avengers number 8. So that is the first. And if you notice, these books aren't necessarily like, they're not the highest dollar books. So don't get confused. Like this isn't the top Silver Age selling books, because you would see books like Amazing Fantasy 15 at the top of the list, or, X-Men or Fantastic Four number 1. These are the most actively selling books. So it's really surprising to me to see the first book is Marvel Superheroes number 12.
Start showing it. You have it, Alex?
Yeah.
You so go.
I'll show. Yeah. I'll show my first 10. The ones that I have on that first list, ending with Avengers 8. And I just recently did a very quick hunting video, and I'll focus on myself here for a second, solo myself out, where I was talking about this is still a very affordable key in like low grade to get. The first appearance of Captain Marvel, and the first appearance of Jan Rog. I think that's a really cool Silver Age book to have. I've got the first appearance of Vision, which is another video that I just did. A great book. You can get this for about the price you can get a 9.8 West Coast Avengers number 45. You can still get a really high grade of this book. First appearance of Vision. I've got the first appearance of Fantastic Four 52. This is probably, it's got a really big old crease there, color breaking crease. Oh, can't do it. But cool story about this one. I kept the price tag because I paid $30 for this book. It's probably like a,
good deal.
Yeah, it's a pretty.
And you're saying that's on the up and up because of the Negative Zone?
I would assume the Negative Zone is really synonymous with the Fantastic Four, so I would assume that.
Gotcha. All right, interesting. Why is the first appearance of Captain Marvel so popular now? While you keep showing your stuff.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Any of you guys have an idea? I didn't. Beautiful. Kirby.
Number 45, the first appearance of the Inhumans. 49, I got this one. for a song as well. And it came, got it pressed clean, and it came back a 5.5. So I was really happy about that. Sorry I didn't take it out of the bag, but. And then the last one is Avengers number 8, the first appearance of Kang, who is confirmed obviously for a movie. And so
that's great on that one too.
Yeah, 7.0 came back really nice. I was really happy to see that. So who would like to show next?
Do you want to do it individual every time, or we all just sort of go through right now for the sake of time? Or
what do you like? What do you guys like? Where we all show in our own corner boxes?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, we could do them all at the same time. I don't mind.
Okay,
Whatever.
now
we got a good amount to go through. I mean, it would.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Yeah,
okay.
Let's do that. We can have one person maybe do the initial one, and then we all just show afterwards.
Oh, that's a good idea. There we go.
Why don't we do that?
Just.
So we got Captain Marvel.
Oh, everybody's got it. So I like this way too, because you can see everybody's got it, and you'll see how many books I don't have.
Yeah.
But like I said, this one's and so 1 graded, and then three of the raw copies. I think this one is just a great book, and it really helps bolster a Silver Age collection. If you're getting into Silver Age, you get this one, and it's just like your collection's pretty cool.
And I love the green Captain Marvel. Most people like the other Captain Marvel more, but for some reason as a kid, I always gravitated to the green one. But the original Kree outfit, I guess.
This one's no surprise that it's at the top, given WandaVision.
Yeah. And I have an old, if anybody knows, the old CGC label there from the early.
Oh, yeah.
First Mephisto. So sad that I don't have that. DT, we're left out.
What is this?
Vision. I like this way better. This is a cool way to do it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Wait, what is that? 9.0?
Yep. Mancave's got me beat on that one.
What do you have? Mancave, what do you have?
9.2.
This is probably a 9.8. I would probably say no 4.5.
Beautiful. It's
4.5.
It's a beautiful cover, and it had an original Golden Age. It's a homage to an actual Golden Age Vision cover from Marvel Comics. I forget which one, but it was a very similar sort of appearance. And as you guys know, Vision is just the original Human Torch revamped by Ultron.
Mine's a little beat up. Alex, yours is really nice.
It's got a chunk. Don't be deceived. It's got a little bit of a chunk there.
Mm-hmm.
Corner chunk. But yeah, it's pretty decent. There you go.
We got the double whammy from DT there.
Wow, look at that.
I picked up the 4 at first just to own it, and then I was going to tell myself, when you get the upgrade, sell this one, but that never happens. I wind up with
you just have the double. It's great. And 7 + 4 = 11, so you win.
Next one.
Now, this one I feel like has been underrated for a while. This one-shot Iron Man Submariner, such a great cover, and but one-shots tend to do that for whatever reason. One-shots don't do as well in the collectibles. I can name some other examples. Like first, the Captain Marvel had a first, forget what it was called, Marvel edition, and it was a one-shot. It's expensive, but it's not like it's before Captain Marvel 1 from the Gold Age.
I know
it's
which
not
one
nearly
you're
as
talking about.
expensive.
The
There's a
Golden
few examples like that, but what a great cover.
And this is a prelude to Iron Man 1, right?
Yes.
What
And
grade
Submariner
was
1, I
Mancave?
believe.
Mancave, what was your grade?
8.5.
Wow, you guys.
Hey.
I need like a raining, like sad, rainy, like gray.
Hey,
to put on
you
my
have it, it's good.
What's this one? Gosh,
The Inhumans.
I just got this one not too long ago.
Oh, Inhumans?
Yeah, I bought this raw a long time ago and finally got it graded. And
Mine had at one point like a price sticker, like a circle price sticker right there. It's probably one of those ones that was like 15 cents, I would assume. Because
look at Sue Storm's hairdo. You love that real 60s hair.
I'm liking. I think Mr. Fantastic looks even better because I'm digging the gray
Yes, you do have that Mr. Fantastic look.
Collecto6 on Instagram keeps telling me every time I do a video, he's like, "You're looking more like Reed Richards every day," and I'm like,
Are you going in?
That's a compliment.
"Come on, bro."
I just picked this up a weekend ago. Hopefully that 6 comes out.
The impending doom.
You know,
cover.
I heard, to be honest, I heard those are like date stamps. That's not necessarily a bad thing, right?
Which are like Dave stamps?
That big 6 on there, because I have a big 8 or 6 on one of my books. Oh, thanks.
June or something.
Now here's one not too high grade, but
Oh, did I actually beat you?
you did.
That's going to be rare. You're going to. Oh,
And,
there we
and
go.
then DT beats us all. So
Hello,
this is a comic I bought
darkness.
raw a while back, and I've been meaning to upgrade and just never got around to it. And it got much more expensive, so I probably just won't. But
Okay,
I
Charlie.
like $15 at a convention years ago.
there you go. So you got a great deal. But iconic cover.
Oh yeah.
Charlie, I do need to give you credit. So I'm putting up on the screen the big grease pencil number is the date stamp.
All right.
I think he's commented on a couple of the times on some of my videos where I'm like, a kid drew that, and he's like, no, a kid did not draw that. Like, it was, done intentionally.
This I got from Houdat.
Did we skip 49?
Did
I
we?
don't know.
Oh,
I have that too.
I somehow had 49 in the wrong order. My bad.
I was really surprised that I have this in decent condition because all my other ones were beaters.
Yeah. I was telling Alex before that I got this raw number of years ago and finally just graded it last year. And it's,
Nice.
I actually had it cleaned and pressed and all that stuff. So I was happy. It's such a beautiful cover. I mean, if you're a Galactus fan and Kirby fan, this is.
It's going to happen.
I feel like this has been an underrated comic until recently. Really.
Yeah.
What's the consensus on the panel? What's the better cover, 48 or 49?
I say 49. For 48 it has a nice sense of ominous feel to it. The mood is really great, but I'm a fan of Galactus, so I like to see him. But what do you think, DT? I saw you shaking your head.
No, it's a hard one because
Yeah.
if you like Galactus, you got to go 49. If you like Silver Surfer, I guess. Well, even though Surfer's not even on 48, right?
But the fact that it's his first, it's a great cover. There's more understated.
There's something about the nostalgia of 48. I don't know.
Yeah.
For some reason, that was always in the price guides. They always had that picture.
Oh, 100%. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Got some Kang. All right.
as I said, I got this from my friend Houdat, so I was upgrading.
Was that the 10?
This was 10. Yep.
Oh, wow.
Did want to give a shout out to Ross and Josie again. That's Michael commenting, my nephew, and he loves. So I can talk comics with him. So I'm really proud and happy of him. And then we got a couple more that joined. Jay Hood's in the house. Tony
Jay
Sanders.
Hood.
And while we're taking a break here, quick break. I did want to show you guys that I will be giving away some comic books tonight. These are 2 from GoCollect. They're Michael Turner covers. And let me solo layout again real quick. So these ones will be given away tonight. Then I found another one of these at Walmart. So these are the High Republic Walmart packs. So I'll give this away. And then these are some from 789 Comics that I'll be giving away. So this is a Shannon Mayer variant. And this is a Mike Mayhew variant. So want to give back to you guys for being here, for supporting the channel. So thank you guys so much for being here. And we'll give those away later. And Psycho Deviant is in the house. Good to see you guys. One of my kids will probably end up winning, and I'll be like, sorry, guys. You can't win. All right. Amazing Spider-Man 1, X-Men number 4, Amazing Spider-Man 15. This is a surprising one for me. Avengers 55. I feel like that has disappeared, now resurging. Amazing Spider-Man 20, X-Men 1, As you notice, it's down 4 spots.
Wow.
Amazing Spider-Man 13, not 14. Fantastic Four 46, Incredible Hulk 102, and Iron Man #1. A lot of great books there. So do you guys enjoy going through all of your boxes and pulling out random books and getting everything out of order?
It's fun.
Like I told you, I hadn't seen some of these in years. Going to those
So it's a nice blast from the past for you then.
Yeah.
All right, I'll follow along on my phone too to make sure that we're doing the right numbers here.
So CGC cheated me on this grade. This book is so much better than a 1.8. So one day I'll.
So we both have it signed from Stan Lee. All right.
Nice.
Yeah,
I like your grade more. I think I like my placement of the signature more, but
Yeah.
Very nice.
and yeah, it depends on the. It's a tough one though, but
Yeah,
Alex, you don't have this book?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
DT, did you actually have Stan sign that, or did you get it signed?
Yeah, no, I just bought it like this.
Yeah,
I didn't like the idea of those lines that he had.
I'm with you. Yeah, my LCS had this a few years ago, and I said, okay, fine. You sold me.
Even
Beautiful
at
copy.
2.0, that still looks great though. Man.
Oh yeah, it has a rough. No, the other way. Sorry, right there. It has a chunk
I
out.
see.
On the
And
spine.
Longbox, yours looks great too. And the best thing about yours is all the eye appeal of the front cover is there. That's
Yeah,
all.
I mean, it's really just the back.
Yeah, and that's not even that big of a chunk out, to be honest.
That's what collectors go for when it's because they judge the back as harshly as the front for grading purposes. And if you can get a comic where the back's all messed up but the front's beautiful and the grade is lower, you can get it has a lot of eye appeal. So people look.
All I cared about was a intact cover front, you know.
I mean, that's a beautiful cover. It almost looks like, are you sure that's not a golden reprint?
Oh, it's not. No.
It's got the price on it, I
I have
think.
that too.
I was going to pull a golden reprint for this show, but I didn't. Next up is X-Men #4, the first appearance of Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch, Toad. Is that
this is a lot of big ones, obviously. The Scarlet Witch before she was Scarlet.
Right.
I had to send mine off to CGC. So.
Okay. What are you hoping for on the grade?
Oh, I don't know, 5.0, 4 even.
This comic has gone up quite a bit.
Look at this sweet sig here. Yeah, it's from like a Northeast Illinois collector or Northwest Indiana collector by the name of Heck. Signed all his books like this. So this is Heck pedigree, and I don't think it's the comic.
But you are serious, right? There are a lot of comics from your area with that.
Yeah.
On it. Yeah.
Oh God.
Next up is the Amazing Spider-Man #15, first appearance of Kraven the Hunter.
This one actually says it's from the Fantuccio pedigree.
Oh, it's
Fantanucci? The Fantanucci?
Fantuccio? I don't know. Let's see if I can get it.
Just trust us. That's what it is. Okay,
Put
let me
Alex, just put them up there.
Let me stall you for a second.
Put them.
John G.
Fantuccio, yeah.
Fantuccio.
That's odd.
Because that name rings familiar, and I think he has a huge amount of early bronze stuff and late silver. So, but I didn't know he had something that early. I think if it's the same one, because I think I see that name a lot. Nice.
Longbox, nice 2 copies, man. Great.
Well, the first one's a B. I needed to get a CGC one before it exploded.
Mine's a pedigree too. DT, it's a Taylor.
Taylor pedigree.
Taylor pedigree.
Nice.
All right, next up, like I said, this one's kind of it kind of fell off a lot out of the public eye, out of the collecting hobby a little bit, but Avengers
This
number
one I have a double on. I got a raw that I just happened to find when I was looking for other stuff.
That's Vision, right? Origin.
It's the
first appearance of Ultron.
Ultron, yeah, his first appearance. Doesn't mention the origin of Vision, but it may well be.
Can't remember.
Well, he appeared in in 2 issues later, so I don't know. Is the origin of Vision 58?
That's
Very
a good
similar,
point. So,
like white cover.
Yeah, because 57 is his first appearance. So
that cool book.
Very cool.
This would probably be one, honestly, if people are looking to jump on a Silver Age key. This is a cool Silver Age key. It's Avengers.
Yeah.
It's Ultron.
It's a great cover.
Yeah.
What a great
I think
melee
these
cover.
the Masters of Evil. Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Masters of Evil. Pretty neat. All right. Next up is Amazing Spider-Man number 20. I'll just watch you guys have fun.
Scorpion. Nice.
First Scorpion. Not my favorite Scorpion cover. I think my favorite Scorpion cover is the one where he's underwater with them. It's like 34, 30. I forget which number it is, but it's a great action cover.
Oh, man. This is a nice comment. Just want to say top 100 Silver Age looking at 4 collections at the same time. Yeah, that's awesome. Best live video in a long time. Appreciate that. That's fun. All right. Here's a big one, guys. This is and this book is exploding right now.
It really is. Boy, is this thing gone up and up.
Gone bonkers. I think it's only going to go up too, but X-Men number 1. Oh boy.
Nice. Alex and I are twins.
Yep.
It's a grand slam.
Yeah, this is a 6, but I'm not too keen on the colors on mine. They're a little. The X-Men logo here is a little faded. I like the colors on yours.
So
the fading doesn't get nearly as big a ding as a lot of other things. You're right.
Yeah.
I've seen some pretty high grade faded copies over the years. It's still beautiful.
I did wait in line for Stan, but I had a pass, so I got to pass everybody else in line.
Oh, he had the Disney Fast Pass.
And that was in 2017, so it was one of his last years of conventioning.
Mine has a really cool August 10th date stamp, 1963. So I really like that date stamp. And I bought this one raw a couple of years ago, and I think I paid like wife earmuffs. I honestly think I paid like $1,700 for it. And it's like, well, worth more than
Alex's wife is watching, and so no mention of prices.
Well, you can say that the price of the book is now. I mean, that book is almost $1,000.
It's worth this much now. Yes.
All right, what's next? Okay, Amazing Spider-Man 13, Mysterio.
I need to upgrade this at some point.
Nice
books.
It's a great cover again. I mean, Ditko at his finest.
It's one book that I've never owned, and once the movie hit, I was like, game over. See, I'll never own it.
Is the price still up there, or has it gone down since then? Or I haven't.
It's still up, I think. It may have leveled out compared to the Green Goblin, which has really gone up. Dr. Octopus has gone up too quite a bit. But you know, I had a bunch of these and then traded them in, and then getting them, I was sort of mournful because the price of ASM in general has gone up in the last 2 years quite a bit. But yeah, I think this is more level.
Yeah, and it's up 36 spots from the last time this list was available. So there's some movement on it at least. All right, next up is Fantastic Four number 46.
One of my favorite floating head covers here.
Nice colors.
Yeah. Black Bolt.
I've got some like this is probably like a 4.0. It's got a really nice gnarly color breaking crease right there. I probably have some 2.0s if you guys want me to send those over your way.
Yeah, why not? I think I got mad at the Inhumans show, so I just sold it at that time.
Yeah, that was a bit of a bust, wasn't it? That sort of a good time to get first Inhumans and Black Bolt was shortly after that show.
Yeah.
Not beforehand, though.
All right, Hulk 102. Such a great book. And this is another one that if you want to bolster your Silver Age collection, this is a very affordable key.
And it's the first Hulk in his own series after it was discontinued in the early 60s. So
wow, 9.4.
Yeah.
Or you can have
Mary Severin cover. Just she is an awesome artist that's underappreciated in my opinion, along with Trempe and a few others, but she had some beautiful Hulk.
Beautiful books, guys. I'm really pleased, honestly, with my 3.5. I was looking on Facebook Marketplace one time, and a guy had it for like $70 or something like that. I was like,
yeah,
absolutely. I don't have it. All right, last one on this part is number 20 is Iron Man number 1. Geek aficionados in the house. Oh,
2.
This book right here almost ended my comic book collecting days.
Because you got it and you didn't realize it was restored. And
first book I ever got graded. I bought this one as a kid, probably the most expensive comic book I ever bought as a kid, and just had it in the collection. 20 years, got it graded, came back. I was like, "What's this purple thing?" I looked it up and I was like, crushed.
What's the restoration?
The restoration is pretty much everything. Trimmed all 3 edges.
Oh, wow.
Color touch. And yeah, well, I guess there weren't pieces added, but that was enough,
But it has sentimental value, and you bought it. I mean, I wish I had one of my original that was taped together, Fantastic Four 10, that I bought in a flea market, but lost in the ages. So kudos to you for keeping it that long.
Yeah, I just had to take a break after getting that.
My first appearance of Vision, the 57, I bought that raw and it was color touched, and I didn't realize it a number of years ago. It is disheartening when you don't realize that. And even I was a veteran at the point and should have known better, but rough. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you stuck with it.
Likewise.
Yeah, me too.
Southern Comic Geeks in the house, and I also saw someone else, Michael Swanson. Oh, Dad Bod Comics and Geek Aficionado. What's up, Dad Bod Comics? That's me.
That's a great name.
There was a meme the other day that I saw. It said, "Due to personal reasons, I must still be thick this summer." All right, Tales of Suspense 52, the first appearance of Black Widow, Fantastic Four number 50, Captain America number 100, Doctor Strange 169. That book is heating up. As you can see, it's up 87 spots. That's huge.
Wow.
Amazing Spider-Man 39. And people should be jumping on this too, because it's going to be one of the next big movies to come out.
If that was the first appearance of Doctor Strange, that cover, it would be
100%.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see that later.
Man Cave, that's why I don't own Strange Tales 110. That's why.
Yeah, it's not a great cover.
JK, I wish I had. Fantastic Four 67, Silver Surfer 1, Fantastic Four Annual number 6, up 226 spots. Wow. Thor 165, that one, it will be a doozy when I show it. And then Captain America 117, down 11 spots. Just wait till next week when that show hits, and it'll be up all the way to the top. All the way to the top of the list.
Right now.
All right, what do we see here?
First one of that one.
First one.
Black Widow in her awesome outfit.
I've got this one too. Sorry, it's taking me so long.
No worries.
I think I paid it's bad. It's got tape here, tape here, tape here. But I think I got it for under $50. So I was happy with that a couple years ago.
Decent.
I had another bad experience with this book. I had won an eBay auction for one, and they guaranteed it wasn't restored. I got it. I sent it off. Got it back. Restored.
Oh no!
Buying raw comics on eBay is certainly a challenge. You have to really
Video
look
about
at it.
how I'm done buying raw comics on eBay, but luckily the seller took it back. They were gonna, I guess, kind of fix it up and maybe get it regraded or something. But I was still out the grading fee. So
Yeah, that's
what I do is I usually just get more esoteric things that are just hard to get, and you get them raw or you don't. But anything that's mainstream, it's nice to be able to look at it. It's tough. Some people are good at that though. Some people like ETA Nick, he knows how to buy comics on eBay and just examine them. And if he feels he can't make a judgment, he ain't buying it.
Yeah.
And it's
I like his videos on that where can you spot the restoration?
Yeah, he's a master.
Double A Comics is he's one of the moderators. He's a huge DC fan, so he's 3 for 30 right now.
There's not much DC on this list.
Yeah, Double A. I was mentioning to Alex earlier before the show that I'm a little disappointed how few DC. There's 5 DC comics on the whole 100 list, and Alex and I were talking about maybe just having the top 100 DC, but I don't know.
That happened last time. It's very Marvel focused.
Yeah, Marvel's the thing that explodes. If you want to invest, if you want to put money in something you think will be valuable someday that's still relatively cheaper, DC is probably a good bet. Marvel's just up. Marvel's up. But Marvel does such a good job. Yeah.
So next one up on the list is Fantastic 450. Johnny Goes to College.
Ooh, I like that one.
This is such a misleading cover because Silver Surfer's only in it for a hot second.
But it's the first real good Silver Surfer cover,
Exactly.
I mean, he's on 49, but this is
a great one. I always thought
this is such a good one. We'll almost see a duplicate of it later.
That's right.
They had to do it again. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Next up is Captain America 100.
And we'll have to ask, so we like the Kirby Surfer or who later?
I don't know how I got this book, but it's in my collection.
I'm excited to send this one off and get it graded because it really is a pretty nice book. I've got it conservatively graded at about a 6.0, but I think with a press and clean and grade, it could be, 7.0 to 8.0, something like that. It's pretty darn sharp.
Is that from the draft, Alex?
Yeah, this is from the draft. So me and my buddy bought a collection, and this was maybe like my 3rd or 4th pick.
Good one.
If you've never bought a collection with a buddy and done a draft, I would highly recommend it. It's such a blast to do those picks. It was so fun.
Alex, do you have your own grader, or do you send it to CGC, or not grader, presser, or do you send it to CGC?
Yeah, I've got a couple. I use a buddy that's around here. He's in the comic book community. His name's Paul, Midwest Scotsman. He does a great job, and he's doing a lot more commercial work now with the pressing and cleaning. So he's kind of been getting really big. But then I started using another guy as well to help supplement that. But I've got to press myself, but I'm no good. I'm no good at it.
You practice on your 1980s Archie comics, so
yeah, I got plenty of those to practice on. It's a good idea, Mancave. All right, Doctor Strange 169, the first Doctor Strange. So this is like the big premiere issue.
Such a great cover.
I bought this for like $30 over the holidays.
Oh yeah,
very nice.
That's surprising because this book has gone way up.
It's a reasonably priced comic still. I mean, of course, when you get the higher grade, it's like almost a logarithm scale up, but you don't have to spend a huge amount for this, and It's such an amazing cover. Dan Adkins cover and art. Otherwise his name doesn't pop up much, but he did a good job with this one.
Geek Aficionado does pressing. I remember that. Geek Aficionado's up in Chicago area, and he does good job pressing too. So we've got a lot of great pressers in the community. It's awesome. All right, next up is Amazing Spider-Man.
John Romita and Amazing Spider-Man.
I have it from the Steve McDonald collection.
Ah, yes.
The
Ah,
acclaim.
yes.
We've got
So-
a Ramita signature on.
Nice.
Oh, look at that.
That's a
He is
nice signature placement.
Take from. That's good.
That's a very nice signature placement.
This book I sent in because I thought it was really, really high grade, but this is what it's a 6.0, but water damage will kill a grade. Will just murder a grade. So
you thought it was higher grade, actually, Alex?
yeah, I thought it was.
Because usually Alex undergrades and it's higher than what he thinks.
Yeah, this one I really thought. I mean, it's beautiful front cover, and that staining in the back. All right, where are we at now? We're at Fantastic Four 67.
Yep.
First appearance of him in the cocoon. Nice 8-0, 5-0 signed.
Yeah, I got little dose in it.
That's really nice. I think I remember when you got that.
Yeah, it was at the last convention year.
And then what's yours? Man Cave 7.5?
Yep.
Dang, guys.
Fantastic Four are so many important comics. It's crazy.
Yeah.
B Runk is 3 for 30. Good. It's a strong showing. But he's got a 4-5 X-Men #1, so
Yes, he does. He would.
you win, D Runk. Fantastic Four, or no, what are we on? Oh, Silver Surfer #1.
Ooh, 2 of them. Nice.
Nice.
One was from my childhood. It's a little beat up, and then I picked this one up. I know a couple years ago.
Nice. Yeah, this comic, I kept thinking, I'm going to get a 9.0 or so, and then I fell asleep, and next thing you know, the price had jumped quite a.
It happens a lot.
Yes, I had a raw one from when I was a kid as well, but I've traded that in. But it was probably a 4.0 or something, maybe a 3. Great cover though. I mean, I would say John Buscema does a pretty good Silver Surfer. I'm not going to say better than Kirby or not, but it's.
I had a copy of that book, and the I didn't look at the inside when I bought it, but it looked all crispy on the edge. And then I opened it up, and the whole thing was taped all the way, holding the cover on. Whoops.
Yeah.
So I got rid of that baby quick. But my son says, currently I have none, but my dad has a lot of them. That's my son, Oliver.
Pay attention.
Comics is 19. That's good. Oh, yeah. Next up is Fantastic Four Annual 6. First appearance of Annihilus and Franklin Richards, which I think both will be important.
Yeah.
It's a good spec book.
Myth Lab says he has 6 of 30. Yeah, this is a good spec book. I think it's going to only go up. I was with a buddy in a comic shop, and he brought one up to the counter. This book, he brought it up to the counter, flipped open the page, and there was a Stan Lee signature. And then the owner of the shop immediately made it like $200 more. So,
Yeah, I don't. Generally, when I've gotten signature comics, I didn't get it for the signature. I still wanted the comic, and it just happened to have a signature. But
Yeah.
it doesn't drive me. I wonder how much it really affects price. It depends on who's signing, I suppose, and how rare their signature is. Stan Lee he signed a lot, but if you could get a Ditko signature, for instance, Ditko, there was a signed AF-15 with Ditko on the signature inside, and that went for quite a bit on Heritage.
you don't see
earlier
those.
this year. Yeah, last year maybe.
Next up is Thor 165.
All right, it's Longbox. We're tied on this one.
You guys have seen nothing yet.
You're needed some fiber, Alex. You started chewing on that a little bit.
Yeah. I was getting low on the Metamucil, so I had to. So I bought this from a pawn shop. I went into a pawn shop. I searched for comics everywhere. And so I called a pawn shop, said, "Hey, do you have any comic books?" Yes, they did. I think I got this for $10, which probably overpaid at that point.
Yeah, you got a good deal. I think $10.
Most people wouldn't buy by that, but
As long as it's complete. If you counted the
It
pages
is.
and it's
Yeah,
complete,
yeah.
and you're good still. You're good. For
I
10
had
bucks.
I had a much higher grade copy of it, and I traded it for something else. Back when it was really kind of a nothing book.
Now this one, my son actually bought raw a number of years ago on a whim with his allowance and with money he earned. I'm sorry, at my wife's work, and boy, did he pick well, because I got a clean to press and it's a 9.0.
Nice.
Ooh, dang.
Yeah,
Good for him.
I can't even remember what he paid for it, but I think it was like $40. It was not a lot, and he got lucky. He wasn't. It was pure luck, but I give him credit for this.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
holding
awesome.
it. I'm holding it safely for him now.
Now, how are your family with handling books? Do you trust them, or do you just
No.
say, here, look and no touch?
I mean, I have a whole stack of Gru that I gave them to read, and like things like that, just for fun to read, and they're in their room doing whatever. But these books, it's like, yeah. Now they're okay, but yeah. How about you?
They can touch the slabs if I'm present, but no thumbing through the long boxes.
Smart man. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Next list.
Yeah, next list. Let's go.
Righty.
How's everybody doing on time? You guys okay?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Hanging out, talking comics. What better thing is there?
Daredevil #1, Tales to Astonish #93, Tales of Suspense 94, Avengers 48, which is Jon Snow, the actor.
There you go, right?
Jon Snow. Oh, here we go. Strange Tales 110, the book that I really don't want because of the cover, but I really do want it. Avengers #1. Did I pull? Yeah, I pulled that. Avengers 2, Tales of Suspense 57, Thor #134, and Avengers #43.
All right.
Some good books there. So Daredevil #1 is finally catching up. In Longbox, I know you're like you had it on your list. Oh
yeah, this is one I've been meaning to upgrade for the longest time, and then of course it hits, and I say, okay, well, I'm not going to upgrade anymore. But this is one of the first slabs I ever bought. So a CBCS. Nice. It's a 3.0, but it's white pages, so it's sort of cool for that. But I'm not a page snob, but what a great cover. 6.0, that is definitely, that has got, you might have to pay capital gains tax if you sell that now.
Yeah, no doubt.
Wait, Alex, that's the one from the draft, or is that
no? This is the one that I paid $1,500 for from Bedrock City Comics at a C2E2. I had my presser was up at C2E2, and I said, find me a Daredevil #1. This was a couple of years ago, and he found me this one, and it was marked for $1,650. And I talked him to $1,500. I said, I'll do $1,500, and they said, yep. And so, yeah, I was really happy with this, and it's exploded. I'm sure it's a $3,000 book in this condition now.
It's more.
Yeah,
more.
Is it more?
It's more.
It's like $4,000 to $5,000.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I came so close to buying a 5.5 from DS about a year ago. He had it for like $2,000, and but it's gone up a lot.
Dang.
Yeah.
So.
All right, here we go. Great cover, Tales to Astonish #93.
Another Mary Severin. One of my favorite covers for sure.
Too nice.
Yeah, this is just what's not to like about that.
Yeah, it's great. Such a cool
Silver
cover.
Surfer with the Hulk holding on him. Yeah.
Nice.
D-Runk back in business. He's got 4 for $40 now. All right, next up is a book that it's up 130 spots. It's this Tales of Suspense 93. First appearance of MODOK, which has always been pretty much, a budget Silver Age book.
Why?
Yeah, I thought I had it and I couldn't find it, so I guess I don't have it.
Is it on the cartoon?
Does it have something to do with like, yeah, video game or a cartoon or something?
I think there's a cartoon coming out that's going to be like stop animation or something like that.
Yes. Yep. And it's like Tim was telling me it's a comedian that's voice acting MODOK.
Okay.
I have no idea.
That could go either way.
So next up is Avengers 48. First appearance of in costume Black Knight. This version of Black Knight.
Yeah, because I think the character Dane Whitman or whatever appeared in the issue before, but then he becomes Black Knight in this issue, I think.
This comic I'd forgotten I had it. I almost went out and got a slab comic, and then I happened to be looking through my raw and said, "Oh, I actually have it." And then it was actually a high grade one to boot.
Nice.
So much for my bookkeeping ability. So I saved myself a penny because when I was looking at getting it, it was already starting to, a lot of the buzz going around.
I just have such good. I know very little about the Eternals. I actually bought 2 copies of Eternals #1 today from a local shop. I feel like I'm just going to go all in because that's going with the cast in that show and with the prices on that book kind of being overlooked because of WandaVision and the just it hasn't been in the spotlight for a while. Eternals is just going to blow up. I feel like it's going to be amazing. I'm so excited to see like a huge production again, and it's going to be awesome.
I like those, and I don't go for runs so much, but I feel like the Eternals, New Gods, Forever People, and Mr. Miracle are great Kirby runs from the Bronze Age that I'm looking to maybe get at some point. But yeah, it's good stuff. I have #1. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Strange Tales 110. Who's got it? Not me.
Nice. Oh my God.
Beautiful.
No, there you go.
Look at that.
Beautiful. It's a great Wizard and Paste Pot Pete.
Yes.
I don't even remember where I got this one from. But.
Yeah.
Have you owned it for a long time, DT?
I'd say 5 years. No, not long, but
I remember when a
the
buddy
time
told me-
5 years to now, that comic's
Yeah.
appreciated. So I'm sure you got a better deal than you would now if you tried.
I remember
like
a buddy,
buying up a lot of stuff. So
Yeah, it's good. That's a good. It's still a pricey though. I mean, but it's of first appearances, it's a doable one, depending on the grade you want. 7.0 is a beautiful grade though.
heck yeah. That's a great one. Oh, and
First time I saw it, I remember I was rummaging through Heritage Auction like 2010, and I'm like, "Why is that comic so expensive?" I didn't know it was the first appearance of Doctor Strange.
Double A says, stop telling people about New Gods, Forever People, and nothing to see here.
Yeah.
He's trying to ramp up on those collections. All right, next up is Avengers #1, which I think for the longest time, this one's starting to catch back up too now, unfortunately. And DT, do you notice anything on mine?
oh yeah,
The label.
Oh, purple. Nice. 6.0. Who
Nice.
signed that? Stan Lee?
yeah, right on the Hulk's face.
He didn't care.
Yeah.
I almost bought this book this weekend instead of my Fantastic Four 2, but it had a swastika drawn on it. I was like, I
Oh
can't.
no.
Wow.
It was a
Kind of
good
depreciated book.
edition. Ugh.
You could add a couple
Now-
more lines and just make it a box.
That's what he
Again,
was
D-
saying. Just do
DT,
that.
did you buy that already signed?
Yeah,
Or now, Longbox, you've gone and had people sign books. I've never done this.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
direct them where you want to sign, or is it just sort of like when it's Stan Lee, you just put it there and he's going to sign it where he's going to sign it? Can you
Well,
say
like-
sign it along the green edge of Loki or something to try to?
Yeah, you tried to. I mean, you could just give him the book and say do whatever. But Stan Lee, I kind of just directed his handler, and then they told him where to sign.
Yeah, that's true. Towards the end there was probably a
Yeah.
what's
Beautiful
the
copy,
next
though.
one on that?
What's up?
what's the restoration on that purple label?
Oh, so it includes small amount of colored touch on cover, small amount of glue on cover, and tear seals. We thought we were going to try to remove some of the glue, but it would take off a chunk of the cover. I bought this from, the reason why I like this one, and I'm going to keep this one in the collection, is I bought it from the inker Doug Hazelwood, who was the inker on Death of Superman. He was the inker on like the Return of Superman, Reign of Superman, all that stuff. He was like one of the artists with the, the Metropolis Kid Superboy. And so he was the inker on that. And we were communicating in Facebook, and I was asking him what books he had for sale. And he was trying to sell some books, and this was one of them. And I bought it for $900 raw, sent it in, and it was bad news, but still a cool story, I guess.
And Mancave Geek Aficionado just said, you can window bag your books, so you can cut out where you want them to.
That's true. I've heard of that. Right. So you have a really only to sign in one place. Yeah.
All right. Next up is Avengers #2.
I don't have that one.
This one is half mine. It's half Tim's as well. So we haven't drafted this book yet.
Nice.
Just randomly on the list.
Yep. Yeah. I think it's because of the fact that Avengers 1 is catching up. Avengers 2 naturally would follow, rise as well. Thanks, Mel. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I will put links to everybody's channels in the description. So after this video, everybody can go and subscribe and follow and enjoy the content and channels on everyone's. Yeah. Next up,
to make a video once in a while.
Yeah, Mancave. He's a pro guest appearance on everyone.
Yes, I like to jump on various people's channels, and that's good stuff. I'll make a few things.
Tales of Suspense 57, the first appearance of Hawkeye, is a book I've never owned.
No. None of us?
Oh,
Wow.
Is that? I do have it. That's on there? Oh, there it is. I don't know why I had it late. There we go.
Nice.
Awesome book. Awesome. Yeah, that's a cool one. I just recently picked up the second appearance, I think. I don't know if I drafted that book or not, but that's cool.
Yeah, got that a while back.
And then this is High Evolutionary, isn't it?
Yep. What, 134? Yeah. This book had a lot of spec to it back in the day. Like a year or so ago, everyone was trading this.
I seem to have mucked up my order here. Where did that go? I know I have that one.
I've got like a little adhesive here. So like there was like a sticker on here or something like that, and the little of the adhesive.
Oh, there it is. Jeez.
Stayed.
Oh, you even have it graded. Wow.
Wow, 9.4. Oh,
Wow,
baby.
nice.
I'll put my 1.0 down there.
Yeah, this is I have Thor's I love Kirby Thor, so I have a good amount of high grade Thor that I bought over the years, and I didn't even know this was an important comic until I got a great. Oh, High Evolutionary, great.
Collector.
My problem is I didn't read the comics in the silver. I read most of these comics in omnibus, so I don't remember what comic goes with what necessarily, except for maybe the first or the like. So I've read most of the stories, but I can't necessarily correlate it to the exact cover and where it's at. It's too expensive to be reading Silver Age in its original form.
Yeah.
Sure. I don't mind reading it digitally or in a trade. Yeah, like you said, omnibus. Next up, 40 is Avengers number 43. 43, Red Guardian. Close your eyes, everybody. All you high grade lovers, close your eyes.
Got me a raw of this one. And again, I forgot I had this, and I was just searching through raw, and I said, "Oh, okay, I have it."
This is another one that I share with Tim at the moment until we draft. So
now, is this really gone up, or is it? I mean, he doesn't really have much of an appearance in the Black Widow. I think
we'll see. I don't know. He looks cool. We'll see if he survives Taskmaster.
That's true.
All right, let's go to 50 and see, and then we'll reevaluate how we're feeling after that. Everyone's like, I pulled my book. I pulled 100
Which
books.
one's 50?
Oh, here we go. Let's see. 41 is Amazing Spider-Man number 4. then Avengers 3, then Amazing Spider-Man number 9, Amazing Spider-Man 14, great book, Avengers number 9. Oh, is this our first DC on the list? Everybody.
Yeah, Batman.
Batman 189. Amazing Spider-Man number 50. Fantastic Four 72. One of the Silver Surfer, really cool cover. Justice League of America number 9. Okay, I have an idea of why that's on here. And then Amazing Spider-Man number 2. All right, good books. So the first one is Amazing Spider-Man number 4.
Nice.
What's that? 6'5", 4035.
Mm-hmm.
Books, guys.
I love this cover. This is like one of my favorite Silver Age Spidey covers.
Yeah, multiple panel.
Mm-hmm. It's very different than anything else he does.
Yeah. Yeah, this is I was telling Alex, but DT, this is the second time I've gotten a lot of the ASM comics. I bought a bunch of them years ago, traded them in for bigger books, and then rebought them more recently for probably more than I paid for higher grade ones that I got rid of. not the best business proposition, but
you guys
fun to have.
Do a lot of trading or selling?
I trade when a guy I buy from has something that I like. I'll sometimes pull in books to get it rather than putting out a lot of money for it. And so I traded my AF-15 and my X-Men 1 for a Tech 29 a while back, things like that. So I will do that, but I've decided I don't like doing it anymore because I'm too attached to my comics. So I've really slowed down on that quite a bit, but I did that more back in the day.
I do a bit of eBay
3 years ago. Yeah.
So Mancave, you've told me before you would not, like, everyone says, would you trade your entire collection for one book? What's the one book? You said I wouldn't do it. I like having multiple books. And
yeah.
Longbox, you feel the same way?
I do. I need to weed it down. You know, I don't mind kind of cutting the fat a little bit to get some of those bigger keys.
Yeah.
And then DT, how about you? Is there any book, like one book you would trade everything for? Or?
No, I don't think so. I like having all the books. I rarely let a book leave once it's in here, even those 200 copies of Spider-Man 1. It's
nice.
about having, once I buy it, it's kind of here to stay. So.
You're a man after my own heart because that's the way I've become. I've traded things in the past, and I've always felt like, okay, I want to get it back, and I fight to get it back, and I'm just tired of that. It's like I'll just be patient with bigger books. Yeah.
All right, let's continue with the list, but we can continue that conversation too because it's fun. But Avengers number 3.
Avengers 3.
That's a cool cover. Yeah, with Namor and Hulk.
You saw this cover before, right, Alex? In the Comic Gories, didn't I pull this out?
Yeah. And that's when doesn't Hulk leave the team there?
Yes, Hulk is gone, and he and Namor are fighting the Avengers. And it has, if you like What If comics, What If number 2 is a nice variation on this. It's a fun read. It's, I believe, What If Thor and what if Thor had also left, Thor and Hulk something. So
that's kind of cool.
They didn't have Thor to help him against Namor and the Hulk, and Iron Man had to do a lot of shenanigans to try to, and he ended up dying. But you can kill people off in What If without any problem.
Dang. All right. Amazing Spider-Man number 9. Is this so DT and Longbox? This is Amazing Spider-Man is that your premiere run, like your favorite run in your collection, Amazing Spider-Man?
I mean, for me, it's X-Men and Spider-Man. Those are the two major runs I have, and I don't know if I can pick one. I love them both for different reasons.
Yeah, that's the same here. X-Men and Amazing Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm. X-Men for me, for sure. And I'm working on, I think I'm a few issues, like 15 or 16 from a full Fantastic Four run, which is nice. But that's some of them's like FF5. Good luck.
I compartmentalize my X-Men. I like the 94 and above for the storylines, more than the original X-Men. I enjoy the original X-Men, but story-wise, I'm a Thor and Fantastic Four fan, and I do like Spider-Man as well. I'll admit that.
So Amazing Spider-Man number 9, first Electro.
I
Got
have
a
this, but I
7,
can't find it
3.
now.
Oh, yeah. Longbox has every ASM. And
There you go.
JoJo's in the house. What's up, JoJo? There you go.
7.0, that's beautiful. Has it Electro Prom is
Yeah, they're talking about bringing Jamie Foxx back for.
yes, okay, that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
it is. That's right. I knew I remember was hearing some buzz on Electro.
Very cool, guys.
Nice.
I feel all alone.
All by myself.
Yeah. Silver Knight Kyle, what's going on? Good to see you. Myth Labs, good to see you. All right. I'm back in the game, guys. Amazing Spider-Man number 14.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
First appearance of Green Goblin.
I like that story on that one.
Ooh,
Oh, baby. And that, you guys, the suitcase video was a genuine. I had no clue this was in here, and I lost it.
I think you guys all have beautiful copies of this.
7.5.
What do you put your raw as? What do you put your raw as?
I don't know, but I'm gonna get it graded. It's gonna be, a 4 to a 5, something like that.
Now,
It
DT and
begins with-
Longbox, I'm really annoyed now because my comic shop had a 7.5 and I had an opportunity to get it, but it's so high in the spec thing, it was pretty expensive. If I'd known both of you had 7.5s, I really might have made a bigger.
That would have been great. Yeah.
I'm thinking I missed out here.
I got this one on eBay. There was an auction, and it ended in a weird hour, and I was the only one bidding on it. So
That's
Well,
a
I'm gonna get
that's
a
a
deal.
strategy for people to find out when auctions end, and if it's late at night, it's there's a whole bunch of strategies similar to that to get better deals. So good job.
I got this on Instagram.
There you go. Yeah, I've had some great comics on Instagram. Really
Yeah.
rare stuff.
That's such an important, cool book. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Good job, guys. 4 for 4 on that one.
Yep.
Avengers number 9 is the next one on the list.
I AOK'd that to Discovery Bay Comics. I had a 6.5. I sent them an AOK, and I'm sans that for now.
Very nice.
Design
of you.
compressor.
Great. I'm a Wonder Man fan, so I actually sort of one of the rare people that really liked his character. So more the Bronze Age version. The number 9 is a little.
No, DT, you don't have one either?
no, I don't.
So 4 for 4, then 0 for 4.
We're
Well,
0 for 4. Is this a first? This is a first.
Oh yeah,
no one's had.
Longbox has it. I apologize.
But it's-
I found one in a shop. I dug through the guy's boxes, found it, showed him what it was, and also Avengers 8. He looked them both up, and he's like, "I'm keeping these." And I was like, "Okay, well, I'm glad I can find them for you."
Yeah, when I AOK'd Disco, I was thinking, okay, I'll just wonder. It hasn't been going up at all, and basically my timing was perfect in the sense that suddenly it's doubled in price, and I was like, "Argh." Anyway, it is what it is. I'll grab it at some point.
All right. Does anyone have any Batman 189, the first Silver Age appearance of Scarecrow?
Oh yeah,
Wow.
Was the first
that's
DC book
Yeah.
first DC book here.
at number 40 something or 50 something?
No, it's even after. We're after 50, aren't we? We're after. Yeah, it's 40 something, I think.
Joey, thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you.
Thanks. Yeah,
Thank
what a
you.
great cover, though. Huh?
Yeah, that's a cool book.
Infantino.
Yeah,
Yeah, Infantino cover. And
Double A says claim. Good night, Joey. Thanks for being here. All right, next up is Amazing Spider-Man number 50, first appearance of Kingpin.
iconic cover.
Nice.
I have a 3.5 because it has water damage.
Oh,
I had
nice.
it.
Double.
I had a
Yeah.
chance to get
Yeah,
a
5 up here now.
Yes.
This one I was going to get graded. It's a pretty decent copy, but I did see some evidence of color touch on it.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Just like right around here in the arm area. So I had a question for you guys. Like, how do they distinguish color touch versus somebody just like writing on the thing versus signatures, that kind of thing? Like if I had somebody draw a picture there or sign right
Yeah.
over it, will it still come back restored? Or
You can make a note to them that I forget what Jim, the geek, is still in here. He would know the answer. There is a way you could state it as it's a signature or something that's not trying to, and they'll use a reason to, if it looks like they're trying to make it look nicer, they're going to call it color touch probably. But but sometimes if you're not careful and you don't make some kind of note to them, they'll just ding you with that. If Jimmy's here, he would be good to answer that because he knows there's something you can try to, there's some communique you can try to do with CGC in that regard.
Yeah, I'd probably just leave it like that, but I just was curious, like how they would distinguish between just writing on a book versus trying to restore it.
Yeah, and Wolf Blitz has a good point too. He says you can get it removed, but it might leave a hole. Sometimes they'll just cut a hole, like razor blade that little spot out, and that's all they can do. And so if it bleeds all the way through the book, trouble.
Yeah, if it looks like they were just drawing and coloring it in, I doubt you're going to get you probably can't get them to say anything but color touch. But if it's just writing of some sort,
like heck.
Yeah. Wasn't there a famous
that's a pedigree? That's a prestigious pedigree.
There you go.
All right, Fantastic Four 72.
This cover looks familiar, doesn't it?
Oh, I'm the only one.
You're the
same on the list.
It's almost the same as 50 as far as, except for the red.
I like it better.
It is. I agree with you. The brown cover, it's not, this is a little more popping. Maybe Kirby felt like he had to redo that better iteration. Plus, he's shooting a cosmic bolt or whatever, isn't he? I don't think he was.
Okay, this next one's a strange one. Hey, Silver Age Dave, good to see you. This next one is Justice League of America number 9. Does anyone have this one?
Don't have it.
Is this where they have tree hands?
Yep.
Yes. It's the origin
of the Justice League. Yep.
Okay.
And I would assume since Brave and the Bold number 28 has kind of gotten a little out of reach lately, it's gotten a little higher. That what's the next lot? Well, also Justice League of America number 1 has gone quite up as well. It used to be like a $500 book in mid-grade. Now it's well over probably $1,000, $2,000. So what's next? Justice League of America number 9 seems like a nice logical pick. Brave and the Bold number 1 or 28 is one of the most boring reads I've ever read. They all get together to fight Starro and like the Starro monsters, and then they all split up and do their own thing to fight the Starro monsters, and it's a snoozer. So
Alex, what else is that known for? It's not only the first Justice League, Brave and the Bold 28, but there's also something else about that comic that's important.
What is it?
Starro. It's the first cover with Aquaman on it, period.
Oh, very cool.
The first cover appearance of Aquaman. Aquaman was never in the Golden Age on the cover, and it's the first cover appearance, I believe.
Dang.
And Jimmy the Geek will probably correct me if I'm wrong. So
okay, yeah, because he
I'm
was
almost positive.
He was in More Fun, but he was never on the cover, right?
He was never on the cover. He was on 70. Green Arrow and him were in More Fun Comics 73, but only inside for him.
Dang.
Do you have that one, Man Cave?
No, I don't have 73. I've tried to get it a few times, but that's a tough one. Yeah, it's
all right. Well, we all struck out on that one. Number 50 on the list is Amazing Spider-Man number 2.
Now this one I just got as a good deal a while back, but it's a beat.
Hey, you guys are Twinkies.
Nice.
Ooh, I like that 5.5.
Nice.
Oh, you got a 1.5 too.
I do.
Nice.
Yes.
Man.
Yep.
Peter Bishop says you're right, Man Cave. So kudos.
Okay, good.
Hats on.
I hate it when I spout off something as a fact and then I end up being wrong. That's always a rough one.
All right, guys, back to the list. I'm so glad you said to do the 4 at a time, because I would have been like still on round number 2, I think.
Yeah, we would.
All right, Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 1, Daredevil number 7, Fantastic Four number 53. Avengers number 47. Marvel Superheroes number 13. Another awesome book. I love that book. Journey into Mystery number 85. Avengers 16. Amazing Spider-Man 41. Detective Comics, second DC book on the list. And another one of my favorites, X-Men number 28. I just love that book.
It's the third DC comic, but we won't be.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because nobody had that.
We didn't have
one.
any Justice League number 9, but.
All right, who has the Amazing Spider-Man annual number 1?
All right, DT. We got the same grade on that one.
5.0, 5.5s, and a 4.0. Beautiful book.
Now, I bought this out of a long box in 1980-ish, and I thought I had the first Spider-Man, not realizing it was a Spider-Man annual.
That's so disappointing.
I proceeded to read it to death. The cover got detached. I took a stapler and stapled it together. It was pretty beat by the time I was done with it. So yeah, but I think it was in reasonably good condition when I got it out of that long box.
What year did you say that was?
Probably like I'm guessing 1980. My memory's fuzzy, but.
Aha. I was -2. All right,
my
next
brother
up.
and I thought we really scored.
We scored first.
And
Spider-Man.
what I'll say is I read that comic top to bottom multiple times. Loved it. Great comic. I mean,
It has
as
those
I said,
great centerfolds.
yeah, a lot of good stuff in that.
Next up is awesome book, Daredevil number 7.
Oh yeah, Wally Wood. This is one of my favorite stories. And anybody who's watched me knows I love the story on this one too. If you haven't read the story on this one, it's a really, really well done one.
I need to check it out. I've read Daredevil number 1. I like Daredevil number 1, but I need
basically he gives Namor quite a battle, and he's not nearly power enough to really justify fighting Namor, and Namor in the end he's like grabbing Namor's ankle and passing out. Namor's like, I fought the Avengers, I fought the Hulk, but no one's been as tough as you, or something like that. This is a great cover.
Very
great
cool
story.
Nice.
I'm misquoting, but you get the gist.
All right, Fantastic Four number 53. I think this is the first appearance of Claw.
Yeah.
Think so, yep. And Black Panther's origin.
Oh yes, very true.
I kind of love this cover.
Yeah, one of the early Black Panther covers. He has
Yeah.
a cape still. Black Panther still has a cape.
Oh, right.
Great. Good stuff.
Yeah, looks
Yeah, that's
cool.
why, I mean, to me, Fantastic Four is so many important comics, and it has such a good storyline. I can't. Yeah.
All right.
I have to
Very
put
nice.
that-
Whoa, what grade was that, Man Cave? 8.5?
Yeah.
Wow, beautiful. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
The shop that I bought my Fantastic Four 52, the first appearance of Black Panther, had it marked $30. They had the next one was 53, and they had it marked like $130. So I was like, well, I'll just take the $30 one. So the
Nice.
Black Panther first appearance.
Yeah.
Worked out well.
Yeah.
Nice.
Avengers number 47.
I AOK'd that. I can't remember to who. I can't even remember who I gave that to. Great
I
cover.
just got this recently out of the draft. This is the first time I've ever owned this one. So,
Yeah.
and I like the cover too. That's a cool Magneto and
I think it might have been
Babies.
Kachung. But I'm not 100%.
yeah, I think that might be right. All right, Marvel Superheroes number 13. DT, I know you have this one, I think.
Yep. I've got 2 of these.
All right.
Oh, very nice.
Nice.
This one came in like a lot of Captain Marvel books. I think that number 12 was in here along with Captain Marvel number 1. But yeah, I tried to press it and got it graded. It does have that little number there. I don't know if that's the same deal with the date.
Oh, is it like a 8 or something like that? Is that what it says?
It's
Make them big.
12. Yes.
Oh,
Or something like right.
it could be. It could be.
I don't know.
That's probably, yeah, it could be the comic store or someone that
Like the newsstand.
yeah, the square bound books are a little harder to get in really good condition. So that 8.0 you had, that's That's where after 8.0 for the square bound, it just becomes a lot harder to acquire it in high grade, I think.
Yeah, I like that book. We just rewatched that over the last 2 nights because I fell asleep the first night. I like Captain Marvel. I think that movie's awesome. She's cool. All right, Journey into Mystery 85, first Loki, this is up 130 spots.
Oh,
Wow.
I was on the hunt for this a couple years ago. Couldn't find a good deal. Thought I'd wait, and now I don't know.
Yeah.
Same.
I found a good deal on Instagram from a random seller I've never bought from before, so I was pleased.
Dang.
I'm glad you got it.
Well, no, I mean I did a little research on them.
Yeah.
To make sure, and I paid friends and family, or not friends and family, the goods and services.
That's true. That'll protect you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Loki. I'm a fan of Loki, and
I was going after the Journey into Mystery 83 and up with Thor, and back when it was pretty decent, mid-grade copy was 3,000 for first Thor, and now good night, see ya. Like it's gone. All right, next up is Avengers 16.
Now, why is this so hot?
Probably because it's the first time Wanda and Quicksilver join the Avengers.
Yep, Hawkeye, Scarlet Witch, and Quicksilver join the Avengers. All right, I've had this a long time. Yeah,
I think my copy's pretty okay. It's a good solid upper mid grade. I should get some of my high grade books graded so I don't have just like 2.0s all the time. 2.5.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
All right, we've got Amazing Spider-Man number 41, the first appearance of Rhino.
Love that.
You're going to go 4 for 4, guys. There we go.
You all got it.
This and 43, I love the covers of these.
Yeah.
I think they're so cool.
I love Ditko covers, but Ramita also, it just didn't even stop at that point. Ramita just took over, and it was still just so amazing. Yeah.
Yep, beautiful. And you guys had 7.5, 7.0. Nice copies. Yours is an 8.5.
9. I was joking. 9.8.
Oh yeah. Look,
freak of nature
like from here. Yeah, from here it looked like it. All right, next up is our 4th DC book, and it's Detective Comics 359. Who's got it?
I've had so many opportunities to get that book that I've sort of fell asleep on, and don't have.
I do have this book, and I would love to honestly get another copy of it, and just like stack up on these, because I think first appearance of Batgirl and also the first appearance of Supergirl, those books have for the longest time been so undervalued, but it's the first appearance of a major. I grew up watching reruns of the 66, with Burt Ward and Adam West.
Gotta love it. Her running in high heels there.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
such a good. You show the.
I love it. 5.5.
Like the checkerboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, the checkerboard, beautiful purple cover. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. And then, like I said, always one of my favorite covers, X-Men number 28, the first appearance of Banshee. Just love how he's just roaring through there.
I had a 9.0 of this, but I actually AOK'd it to Kinney, Comic Head 84, and I kept my lower grade one. But I love it.
Nice. I like when we all have them. It's 4 for 4.
Yeah.
It looks so cool up on the screen.
Banshee.
Awesome, guys. All right, let's go to the list real quick. See, is everybody doing okay on time?
Yeah.
You probably haven't had dinner yet, have you?
No, I ate, so I'm good.
All right.
It's only 7:30 here, so.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Longbox, I should be checking in on you. You're probably past your bedtime, huh?
It's getting there, but I think we're in the home stretch, right?
Yes. Yeah. We'll be good. All right. We got ASM 51, Avengers 54, which that one's a surprise, up 937 spots, which is the same as this one. Amazing Spider-Man 64 up 937. Well, they're both. Yeah, that sounds okay. Marvel Superheroes number 17. Origin of Black Knight. Fantastic Four number 9 up 626 spots. These ones, yeah, okay. Amazing Spider. They don't look familiar because I don't have them. Amazing Spider-Man number 8. Avengers number 4. This is the golden reprint I was about to pull out. X-Men number 5. Daredevil number 2. And Avengers number 7.
This is probably my weakest section here. I think I got 3 out of all these.
First one?
It was Avengers number 54. No, sorry. Amazing Spider-Man number 51. Second appearance of Kingpin. First cover appearance, I would assume.
I think so, yeah.
Awesome.
Don't have it.
I don't have it either. But it's great. It's great.
Mine's a little chewed up.
Nice.
So it's probably like a 6.5.
Well loved.
Chewed up to a 6.5. All right. Next up is Avengers number 54. This is the first Masters of Evil. Wait, I got it here. New Masters of Evil. And this is the cameo of I've always thought this is the cameo of Ultron, but it doesn't give it on the label.
He's in the last page, I think.
Oh, yeah, okay. So
Well, we have a raw one. We can look.
I can look.
Yeah.
It's really a bad cameo.
Surprisingly, this book was, it was not worth anything. That's why I have it in
There he
such
is. Yep.
Oh, cool. So it's
Like-
one head.
I like the ad for the Silver Surfer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, full page ad for Silver Surfer number 1.
It's actually pretty. Yeah, it's a pretty decent copy. Huh?
I would have graded this copy based on what I see here as like a 6.0, but it got a 7.0. So
Nice.
cool book. All righty, we got Amazing Spider-Man number 64. And does this have
There
something
you
to do with like the second Vulture or something?
Oh, right. The second iteration.
It's the same character as issue number 2, though, right?
No, I think who the Vulture is does change, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Am I misremembering here?
There are 2 on a cover around this time.
At some point.
I don't know.
The chat will know.
See you, Silver Knight, Kyle.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, good to see you, Silver Knight Kyle. Let me look here. I take 2 seconds. Issue number 64. It's not even a key.
Just a great cover.
Yeah, there's no key element to it.
Well,
all right.
funny. I do have like 3 of the first 3 Vulture appearances, so that's like the 4th one. I think it's not a. It's a lot of Vulture covers.
Yeah, it says Geek said there's the first new Vulture, and the next issue, the old Vulture kills the new Vulture.
Gotcha.
All right. So for the next 4 books, you guys can play amongst yourselves because I'm out. Marvel Superheroes number 17. I guess this is the future origin or the
another Black Knight spec. I don't have it. It's a cool cover though.
Yeah.
If I see it, I'll grab it.
DT, do you have that? Do you have that bad boy?
No, I do not.
Oh, we all struck out again. Sort of like the last time was Justice League 9. So
Yeah. First Marvel strikeout, huh?
yeah.
Fantastic Four number 9. That book is that last book has never been on my radar ever. I don't even remember seeing it.
Yeah, I've seen it around, but Fantastic Four number 9, don't have it.
9.
Nope.
No.
All right.
Amazing Spider-Man number 8.
I have that.
Is this one of the only early like under 10 or under 20 without a key to it? Is there any key?
It's practically the only one under 10. Number 5 is the first time Doctor Doom was out of a Fantastic Four comic, but it's not a first appearance per se. This one is no.
It's a Human Torch FF crossover.
Yeah.
That's a key in itself because they're buddies. That's cool.
Yeah.
It says the first appearance of the living brain.
Right.
Oh, there you go.
Right.
Nice. All right. I only have a golden record reprint of Avengers #4, so I'm out.
I don't have it. Ooh, that's a nice one.
Yeah.
Twinsies.
Okay, twins.
Twins.
All right, DT and I have
Twinkies.
good taste in the comics, obviously.
Mine. Somebody bit mine.
Oh, really?
Oh man.
mine-
So it's still just in a beautiful condition. Even
it looks
That
great.
that must mean the rest of it's just even all that more.
Got to hold it like this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'll show you one that I have to hold like the whole top like that in a little bit. All right. I'll participate again. Just wanted to take a break there, stretch out a little bit, but X-Men #5, second appearance of the Brotherhood.
Don't have it.
That
I
one's at
did, but I AOK'd it to somebody a long time ago.
DT, how about you?
Yeah, mine's at CGC with
There
the
you
number
go. You
4.
can still count it. Hey DT, are you gonna do like a CGC unboxing on your DT Geeks show?
Yeah, there was one where I actually cracked something out, pressed it, and then sent it and got it back. But now I need to find the footage from when I cracked it. It was so long between the two.
Yeah.
I need to find that footage if I want to make that full video. But
Those are great videos where it's like front to end in completion, the whole thing. You can see the whole process, as opposed to like I do videos where it's like I'll crack it and then 6 months later you'll see the end. And it's like, wow, I forgot completely about it. All right, Daredevil #2. I missed this one on the draft, guys. I could have drafted.
Yeah,
I
don't have it either.
Nobody.
I don't have it. Mm-mm.
No.
And it's kind of got out of control because it's the second appearance of Electro. It's just a great book anyways. Daredevil 1 shooting up, Electro shooting up, and so this book is perfect prime for being expensive. All right, Avengers #7.
Nope.
I don't think I have that.
Other than being an early Avengers, I don't know why this one's key. I've got this copy. This is my personal copy. And then we have 2 more on the draft over there for the next round of Silver Age drafts. And I looked at the other 2 to see which ones was the best copy to present at least some nice comics. And it was the other 2 were like 1.5s. So, all right. This next book is cool. X-Men #9. It's the first Avengers and X-Men crossover.
I'm surprised at the next couple books that we're gonna talk about, because there's a lot of like random early X-Men that haven't been on the list before. At least the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had this at some point, or I might have it somewhere, but I couldn't find it.
This one's down actually 16 spots, but I can see this one pushing upward when the X-Men enter the MCU officially. So I think that'll be fun.
I'll be right back. Gotta get a charger cord.
Check on the dog.
Charger cord.
Yep.
X-Men 11.
We've got Giovanni Sulo saying, "Hey DT, how's it going?
hey, Giovanni.
It's good to see everybody here. Thanks for stopping by." So we're on number 72, which is X-Men #11. And this book is notorious for bad centering. X-Men #11 is notorious for bad centering. Because mine's cut off. Like my code is like pretty far in. Like half of Jean Grey is cut off on this side here. How's your guys' centering doing on yours?
I think this is pretty well centered, actually.
Mine's got a crease down the middle.
Like subscription crease?
Yeah, like a subscription crease.
What do you think?
Yeah, it looks pretty good. You can almost see the entire Jean Grey in all of your guys's.
I wasn't even aware that was an issue with this.
Yeah, no idea.
ETA Nick used to talk about it a lot. How he wanted to find one. It's hard to find one with perfect, good centering.
I've always liked the Stranger. I like those cosmic powerhouses, and he's one of the early ones.
All right, next up on the list, Omega Comics is in the house. Hello, Omega Comics. Good to see you. Number 73 is X-Men number 12, first appearance of Juggernaut. All things considered, I like my copy. It's pretty solid.
Yeah.
8065. Nice. What were you going to say, Longbox?
We all have it. It's great. It looks great.
Yeah. Such a cool book.
Juggernaut's one of the guys I've appreciated over the years quite a bit. My favorite storyline of Juggernaut is the one where Spider-Man's trying to stop him from killing Madam Web. And he doesn't even know he's gonna kill her. She just predicts that he's gonna, and he accidentally does. And then the next issue is Spider-Man getting revenge on him.
All right, next up is Batman 181. Who's got this baby?
With the centerfold.
Check it out, guys. I got
Nice.
it. I got it, you guys. It's a remainder copy. So they tore off the top. But the reason I bought this was because it has the centerfold. And so I think
if you ever want to marry it.
Yep. I paid $30 for it. And you always see the copies without the centerfold. So I figure at some point I'll either have this or know somebody who needs it. And then we can.
This would be a very good grade, but it actually has a thickness tear in the spine. Otherwise, it's great. It's like someone. And
TT, what was the grade on yours, TT?
5.5.
Nice
Solid grade. All right, Amazing Spider-Man number 42. Is this the
first Mary
jackpot?
Jane? Yeah, you hit the jackpot.
Yeah.
Got old label again.
What's the grade?
7.5. You can't read it. Old label.
This is one I want solely for that panel. I guess that's probably why a lot of people like it.
I have a raw of this too. If you really need it, Alex, I could just check it out. I'll find it.
It's probably too good for my collection.
No.
All right, next up, you guys, is that origin of Vision, Avengers number 58. Cool Vision in the background. First appearance.
This is a great cover.
The colorless Vision, as you can see.
Buscema cover. I mean, if you see Vision there, it's just a great Buscema cover.
So I'm going to argue that this is the first appearance of colorless Vision. So this one will shoot up. If I had any influence, I could say something like, this is the first appearance of the colorless Vision. Nobody would take it. And then nobody would care.
You're driving the market with your speculation talk.
Yeah. I have no driving powers. All right. Another heavy hitter, you guys.
Big one.
Super exciting to see this one. Fantastic Four, number 1.
10 center.
I feel left out. Look at that.
Ooh, 4.5. That's beautiful.
What do you guys know about this? 1.8.
Hey, it's awesome.
Hey, you got it.
Great one to have, man.
If you just show it like this, it's like
when the Fantastic Four didn't have costumes yet, they were, Jack Kirby was just working out how he's going to do it.
Yeah.
And first Marvel comic, really, of the Marvel universe that we know.
It's a great read too. I love these early Fantastic Four reads. They're so cool.
Fantastic Four number 2 is actually one of my favorite stories.
Yep.
Fun story, the Skrulls. Great.
Yeah, I love this. It's such a cool comic.
This is one of the untouchable books when I was a kid that everyone was like,
yeah,
oh, no one's ever going to get that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It's the first really big Silver Age book I got was X-Men 1. And I remember just for weeks, I would just be like, wow, I can't believe I have this. And it was just,
Same.
Still, you can get in that zone. It's just amazing. You feel just so grateful.
Yeah.
And you couldn't imagine it as a kid. Yeah.
For some reason, I don't remember going over. Did we not go over these on the list? Big list.
Don't
It
worry,
doesn't
we'll just show them. We'll just show
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. What's next on the list? Aquaman number 1.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, that's.
I love it.
And is it Nick Cardy? No, it's Howard Purcell cover, not Nick Cardy. Nick Cardy did a lot of the Aquaman later, but Howard Purcell did this.
Showcase 30 is the tryout, right?
Yes.
I've always really liked that book.
All right, guys. I think I need to bow out and take care of some things before the night is over. So
Thank you so much, Longbox, for being here, brother. You're
Yeah.
awesome.
good to
Take
see
care.
you all. And
Thanks, Longbox.
yeah, I look forward to catching the rest of your books when I see the replay.
All right.
I'll have
All
a
right.
link in the description, and people can catch up with you there.
Sounds good. All right.
All right. Take care, homie.
Yeah.
All right. Just a few more. Well, yeah, we'll power through these.
Doom.
Dr. Doom, Fantastic Four number 5.
Nice.
It'll just be the Mancave and DT show for a while.
Now, this is a 4.0, but this has such Marvel chipping. If you have a problem with that, it definitely takes away from it, but otherwise prevents really nice.
Yeah,
It's like it's the most chipped up.
that they don't take off for chipping. But
They take a little, but yeah, not as it's I when I saw it was a 4.0, I had it raw and I couldn't believe it was a 4.0. So I was sort of happy about that with the chipping. So I guess I should be grateful they don't take off as much as they should.
Journey into Mystery 83, another big boy book. Oh, 5.0 and 6.5 signed by Stan Lee.
it's this one triple signed on the back of the cover.
Oh, wow.
Stan Lee, Larry Lieber, and Joe Sinnott.
Yep.
Nice. That's a
Wow.
I'd almost rather they sign it on the back cover because the CGC comic, you could show it still,
Yeah, I'm
not a bad idea.
Don't do it.
DT, don't you have
beautiful.
another book signed on the back too?
This is the only one, so this was
Okay.
one you probably saw in
That might be it then.
the other video.
But
Well, beautiful,
gotta love
guys.
Thor, man. Gotta love Thor.
Yeah, that's incredible. All right, Incredible Hulk number 6.
Ditko Hulk cover. Very
Dude, I'm just loving all these like 6.5s.
and the
Beautiful.
feet. Look at the Hulk feet. Almost I would say almost what's his name? I'm blanking. Deadpool creator. Hello.
Oh, Liefeld.
Yeah, Liefeld. The feet, vis-a-vis Liefeld, but I won't insult Ditko that way. And Metal Master, sort of a primordial Magneto. Can't believe I couldn't pull up Liefeld's name. I might want to get evaluated for Alzheimer's here. Oh, man.
Self-diagnosed there.
Yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man number 3.
Oh, I'm so annoyed that I don't have this anymore because the price has gone crazy. Yep.
DT's gonna come through here.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that is
That
solid.
is beautiful.
This book
Yeah,
has just gone way out of reach.
Yeah, it's one of the ones I'm on the hunt for, but it's gone a little high. That's a beautiful copy.
One's missing a little piece of the corner right there.
You better just send that to me. I don't think it's good enough.
Yeah, that's not gonna cut it for the DT collection.
That's no good.
It's no good. Okay, guys, I think I'm done being on the bench here. So let's show Fantastic Four number 20. First appearance of Molecule Man. Man, my copy's rough. It's not terrible, but it's not
Don't have
good.
it. I liked Molecule Man in the Secret Wars. That's where it sort of became more of a. But
It's okay. Yeah, it's an okay copy. Not too bad.
Nice.
All right. I've had this book in the past, Amazing Spider-Man number 5. I no longer have this book. Beautiful copy, Mancave.
Yeah.
And DT's like, oh,
So beautiful.
6-0. Here's a 7-0.
Nice.
Awesome books, guys. Dang.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful.
I love how people are keeping up in the
There's
count. Next up is Amazing Spider-Man number 10. Is this the first appearance of the Enforcers, I guess?
correct.
I do not have this one. Wait, what's the grades on those? 6.5 and D ranks?
6.5 and a 6.0.
6.0. You guys are solid. Solid collectors.
Nice stuff, man. Nice.
All right, cool. I love this cover too. I've liked this cover for a long time too. X-Men number 6.
Yeah, I thought I had this, but I don't. I'm a fan of Submariner, and this is his first X-Men appearance.
Then you've got the Brotherhood in the background. It's really
Yep.
good. So yeah, I like that one. All right. I always get this one in like 38 confused. Amazing Spider-Man 19. 38 is the last.
Does anybody have Tales of Suspense 59?
Oh, yeah.
I don't have it.
No, I don't.
And I guess DT
Oh,
doesn't
nice.
have it. He'll go straight to.
DT's got the 9.0.
I thought I might have had DT
Oh.
on this one, but he pulled out the 9.0, so I got the 8.0.
I
Great
got
cover.
0.
Yeah, your colors are more popping.
I think this was a Comic Link auction purchase.
Yeah, look
Gotcha.
at the colors on DT. Like that
that
is.
color is that you could tell right there.
You just bought that off the newsstand like last week.
Beauty.
All right. X-Men number 10.
That one I have.
Raw copy.
Yeah, raw copy as well.
Nice. And the first Silver Age appearance of Khazar.
Yep. And Zabu.
Can't say I was a huge fan of Khazar, but I'll take it.
Can be easily confused with Kamandi. All right. Amazing Spider-Man 23. I thought I had this one, but I do not have this
Yeah,
one.
I don't have this one.
Is this the third appearance of Green Goblin?
Yep.
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
8-0.
It's a great cover.
Yeah, beautiful.
It's really a great cover. Yeah, I think I'll keep an eye out for that one.
DT, I really like your aperture on your camera because like it like when you bring it up, it's like real. Sorry to geek out on the aperture, but yeah, it's a nice camera. I've been wanting to get like a nicer camera for my setup.
This is the one I use for still photos. I've been using it for videos as well. So
Is it DSLR?
Yeah.
I need to figure out how to hook it up to my computer. That's my whole like how to capture it onto here, to do live stuff.
There's like this little device, just this little, I guess, USB. It looks like a USB drive, and you just plug it in, plug the HDMI into it, and you can stream it. Yes.
I'm gonna upgrade, guys. I'm gonna upgrade. All right, Strange Tales.
I got to upgrade too. My laptop camera is definitely not doing it.
Strange Tales 135, first appearance of S.H.I.E.L.D., Hydra, and I think there's one other first appearance or something in here.
That's one I don't have.
That's rare, DT. That's a rare occurrence.
It's good, though. Looks good.
Yeah.
I will have to add it.
There you go.
And then X-Men number 13, second appearance of Juggernaut. Also a cool, very cool cover. I've also liked this one as well.
Yep. I had the 12, but not the 13. Nice.
I had a chance to buy another copy of that book this week or last week, but it was in too low grade. So, All right. Next up is one that I used to have, but no longer.
First Jazz Hands.
Yeah. Oh, no. I do have this one. Sorry. Excuse me. I was looking ahead. Yeah. X-Men number 14, First Sentinels.
Nice.
What grade was yours, Mancave?
6.0.
So nice. Very solid. I'll probably send this one out to get graded because it's it's pretty nice looking copy.
Sentinels are, they're an iconic villain. For sure, worth getting.
All right. I do not have this one, but I assume you guys do. It's Amazing Spider-Man 31. Such an important book. I like this book a lot.
First Gwen Stacy.
Gwen, Norman.
Absolutely.
There you go. Beautiful.
Nice.
8.5, 7.5.
Beauty.
Rock. That once again, colors on that are beautiful.
Yeah. I like the cover. I've heard some people say they don't really like it, but it's clever and just
one thing that always bugged me about
beautiful.
it was Spider-Man's face was like webby. You know how it's like
Yeah.
it's not circular, it's not smooth.
But I think that's part of the charm. It's a web. It's another way to do it.
It hurts my.
Iconic covers for this one, huh?
Absolutely.
This Ditko cover is
Amazing Spider-Man number 33.
That's one I couldn't find. I know I have it somewhere, but it is Longbox hidden somewhere.
Yeah, they sometimes can be hard if they're raw, especially. Slabs make it a lot easier to find the comics for the most part. I actually got this from someone on Instagram fairly recently. And
Wow. Great grade too.
yeah. Snatch that up.
We were in the last couple ones,
Yeah.
guys. Sad we're coming to an end.
That's right.
Fantastic Four number 55, another great Silver Surfer cover.
Lockjaw cameo.
Nice 7.5 there, Man Cave. I'm really solid on my Fantastic Four, like anything 20 and up, because those are the ones I was able to secure. All of the Stan Lee, Jack Kirby up to like 102 is I've got really solid on there, and then very sporadic underneath number 20, like number 1, number 4. Number 4 is not on the list, surprisingly. That book must be cooling off quite a bit.
Yeah, it's some big comics are not on the list that you'd expect to be on there.
Yeah, believe it or not, AF-15 is not on the list.
It's a bummer because I know DT has a nice copy of that, and it was on the list. The last iteration, it was on the list, and it bumped out of the list this cycle.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, so DT, maybe the next time it'll be on the list, right?
I mean, if you have it handy, you can show it. We won't criticize it.
Amazing Spider-Man number 43.
Origin of the Rhino and first full Mary Jane Watson.
Wow, another nice
cover.
9.0. What's yours, Man Cave?
8.5.
Beautiful books, guys. Mine has a really cool store stamp on it. I like that store stamp. Atlanta, Georgia.
Nice.
Peachtree News. Pretty cool. John's Comics with Kid and Bad Dad's in the house too.
John. Now, this is one of my favorite yellow covers. To me,
okay, yes. Oh, you didn't have that the last time we did the show, and you
that's
got
right. Yeah, I've acquired this fairly recently. And
Amazing Spider-Man number 45.
9.6. That's big.
This one's got a date stamp on it.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's classy. In between the feet. That 9.6 is what you would call a banger.
That's right.
That's quite
Any
the
Silver
banger.
Age, anything 9.6 or higher in the Silver Age is definitely a
9.6
thing of beauty.
Holy smokes.
As a ETA Nick would call a freak of nature.
Yeah, I would say that's a freak of nature.
Usually is referred to 9.8s, but still, I would say 9.6 gets there.
Avengers Annual number 1. Does anyone have this one?
I AOK'd that to Kenny, Comic Head 84, so I'm without it. I had a raw
Right.
one.
This is where Longbox would have probably shined. He probably had that in like a 9.8 or something like that. Just would have blown us all away. And all right, the last one is Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. #1. This is the 100th book on the list.
Oh, for some reason I thought the Hulk annual was on there. No.
Nice.
Steranko. To me, I mean, I like this comic, but Steranko's of the first five issues, this and #2 are okay, and then they get really good.
Yeah.
The
This one's
covers.
a little busy. It's a little busy with those boxes. The one where he's in the space outfit is one of my favorites.
That's beautiful. That's really that one, and the one that's a takeoff of Salvador Dali, Persistence of Memory. It's
I
a
know.
very modern Museum of Modern Art-esque.
Well, if
And then,
anyone
then of course the one that's black and white with he has the gun and it's New York
yeah.
and the Statue of Liberty back, and that's probably the most famous one out of all of them. Beautiful cover.
Well, that's it. That's the number. That's the 100 books. Like
I thought this was on it, so I brought this out too,
Oh,
Steranko. But
well,
for some reason I must have been going over the other one.
that's one I don't have. But I'm glad everyone, the list worked out. We didn't have any issues with pulling off the wrong list or anything like that. So that's great. Longbox just had extra books, it seemed. He did great. So Gavin, my son, Gavin Games HD, after some other channel, HD. He named his channel Gavin Games HD.
That's
So,
awesome.
Yeah. Like I said, the household is very familiar with UDT. He says he has 0 out of 100. So if anyone wants to put in how many they had, like Charlie Cole said he had 17 of the top 100. It's awesome. That's hey, having one of the top 100 is cool.
Yeah.
So
That's great stuff.
I had 60. I counted earlier. I had 60. Did you guys do a count or any?
I did a count. I had 79.
Wow. I didn't count. I'm bad.
You had a good amount.
Very few times, like a handful of times.
Even if you didn't have the number, the grades of your comics were spectacular. So quality.
Yeah, I didn't have some of those Fantastic Four or Avengers. I think that's probably next on my list is maybe Fantastic Four keys and low numbers.
Low numbers, yeah.
Yeah.
Number 6. There was a number 6 at like a 6.0 for about $1,000, or maybe it was even higher grade than that. But the shop closed, and I missed my opportunity to buy it because I was going to go back and get it, but the shop closed. So I tried to message him, never got a response back. I feel bad for the shop. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I think we'll probably just end it there. And
thank you, chat.
Yeah, thank you so much, chat. The chat has been just constantly rolling. We had like a lot of viewers, well over 60 the entire show. So thank you everybody so much for being here. We really do appreciate it. I will put the links in the description below. I do have giveaways. So what we're going to do is we're going to let's do this. I'm going to do let me see. I'm going to do 4 giveaways. I'm going to pick 4 numbers, and I'm going to pick one. I'm going to pick 4 numbers out of 1 to 100. Okay. I'm just going to put them in my notes here. And then you guys just throw out some numbers, and we'll do it that way. Just pretty easy.
So the chat just throws out a number between 1 and 100. So we got to pay attention and try to catch. Well, you have to pay attention.
I'll put it in the private chat too. I'll put it in the private chat. Hey, hold on, guys. No, don't
DT is putting us to work here. Let me get on my phone so I can look at the chat a little easier.
All right, and let me put one more number in my phone. Okay, guys.
They're already putting the numbers out. So
this is riveting entertainment here.
Now they're already putting the numbers out, and I don't even know the.
Okay, here we go. I'm putting them in the private chat, so everyone's just.
Are you going to put a starting line, or because they're already going?
Yeah, I'll put a starting line. So we'll have
Yeah,
to
stop putting numbers in because he ain't put in a starting line yet.
All right. So in the private chat, I've put the numbers.
And
Somebody's just gonna
do
be
a
like
starting line.
one,
Do a
2,
starting
3,
line.
4. Okay, here we go. And here's the starting line. Hey guys, I wanted to make sure that we gave these books away during the live show. So, all right, and it's off to the races. Gavin guessed 56, 96. Here we go. Oh dang! It kind of just exploded there for a second. I missed a bunch of those. Do we have any yet, guys? Out of all the numbers, you guys, we haven't had one yet.
I got Silver Age Dave got one, 17.
Okay. Take that baby off the list and put silver. Okay. Anything else? Anything else, guys?
I see Geek Aficionado with 75.
All right, Geek. Awesome. Thanks, DT.
Should I blink for 1 second? There's a 67 there by Charlie Cole, but I'm not sure if that's already been done or not. We'll have to go back. I can't remember what's the last one. What's the last number? I mean, don't tell me.
This is chaos. I shouldn't have done
This is chaos, man. You're messing us up here with this one now.
Nope. This is
anybody have a plate.
Welcome to my channel. You guys are guests. Now you have to work. Did you say Charlie got the 67?
Yes.
All right, we got one more number to go, guys.
Unless we missed it, we better.
DT's like, this is don't do things not to do on YouTube 101.
It's at the end of the night. We're tired, and you're making us use our brains here. Suddenly,
and plus, like, I can't even keep up with the chat, to be honest.
Yeah.
All right, we're looking for one more number, guys.
Which ones have been done already?
I don't think so, but
I'll put in the chat what the last one that we're looking for.
Okay.
We're looking for this.
Oh, okay.
It's like a needle in a haystack. And a big thanks to Comics.
There we go. There we go.
And AA.
Raymond Aldez.
All right, Raymond. Let's go. Congratulations. All right, so
you know there's gonna be someone who's gonna go all the way back and say, no, it was actually so and so. I get if that doesn't happen, I'll be flabbergasted.
Okay, I'm putting a finish line. All right, thank you guys for participating. What we're gonna do is Silver Age Dave gets first pick, then Geek Aficionado, then Charlie Cole, Raymond Aldez, and what we're going to do is just put it in the comments after the video posts which book you want. And I'm going to take these two out. So you got Joker, you got Spider-Man, you've got the Star Wars High Republic pack, and then you've got this GoCollect sweet Michael Turner cover there, exclusive GoCollect cover. And so those will be the prizes. Silver Age Dave, Geek Aficionado, Charlie Cole, and then Raymond. Raymond, just put those in the chat, which one you want, starting with Silver Age Dave, and work our way down. And that's how we'll pick the prizes. So that's it. Thank you so much. DT, do you have anything going on that you'd want the chat to know about?
No, I'm thinking. Oh, well, actually, I just redid my comic book room. It used to be a wine cellar, and it was kind of messy. So I wound up redoing the whole thing. Took all the wine racks out since I don't drink wine, and built some custom cabinets. So that video will be up soon.
Awesome. On the DT's Geek Show.
I might put that one up on our family channel. So the Tube family, and then I might put part of it up on the Geek Show as well. So
very nice. So you can really find comic book content on any of your channels, except for the singing. DT sings, right?
Yeah, I haven't really touched that in the past year, just because I only do that when the family's gone, and I have the
Well, it's
house.
really good.
Thanks.
It's super good, by the way.
After
I
you
love
dipped
it.
into the wine cellar a little, and
I need to soundproof my office, and then I can do whatever I want. But
nice.
All right, Man Cave. How about yourself? You got anything coming up?
I've been meaning to do my Atom Age communist sort of Cold War theme wall tour, because I have all the Atlas, Submariner, Captain America comics up on my wall, and a number of other Cold War Catechetical Guild, which are Catholic anti-communist comics. I have them up, so I was just going to do a little wall tour of that at some point. So good old late, Cold War Atom Age comic tour.
Very cool. DT, if you ever want to get into Golden Age, that would be a good video too.
Someday.
Yeah, it's a rabbit hole. Just to warn you. It's a fun rabbit hole, but yeah.
Awesome.
You might have to do some explaining to your family and.
Yeah. Well, after today's video, I know I kind of have my shopping list of things that I need, so we'll get that out of the way, and then maybe sneak those Golden Age in there.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yep. Well, there's a whole new world in Golden Age. I promise you that. I've experienced that, and it's fun.
And there are a lot of bargains, actually. People always think Golden Age is super expensive, but not always the case. I mean, if you're going for the big first appearances, of course, those are very expensive. But you'd be surprised that you look at some of the prices of some of the Bronze Age and Silver Age, and then look at the Golden Age and think, wow, that's actually not a bad deal for given how old it is and how much more scarce it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I think we're going to end with that. It's been 2 hours. So I really do appreciate DT, Man Cave, Longbox for really joining me on this show.
Thank you very much, Alex.
This 2-hour adventure. It's going to be half of the Justice League movie. So I guess that's if you can make it through this times 2, you can make it through the Justice League, but that'll be entertaining too. All right, you guys. Good night, and thank you so much. And links will be
chat. Thank you.
Thank you, chat. Good night.
Take care.